who's from Croydon, and they've got a lovely accent there as well, I'm sure.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you, Ben. I think I'd rather be from Hull. Nearly as good as Hull. Also looking super gorgeous in all of the sunshine. I couldn't find any Weather Watcher photos from actual Hull, so instead we have Beverley just towards the north. But there's a lot of sunshine around today. It's a much quieter looking day of weather today than at the weekend when we saw two named storms, Ellen and Fergus. But today, quieter, sunny spells, a few showers, yes, particularly towards eastern areas of Scotland.
Good afternoon. A brief bit of respite today. Yesterday's storm drifted out to the east, taking the stronger winds with it. Low pressure waiting in the wings in the west, but for today it's fine and it's dry. Beautiful sunrise first thing this morning, just the right amount of cloud to produce those colours. We've had bright and sunny spells, a little bit of cloud. We're going to continue in the same vein through this afternoon. The wind is light too, and the temperatures are feeling mild. We're looking at a maximum of around 12 Celsius.
Oh, it's weather time, Sally. So last week I was wrapped up. It was all thermals, everything, and now it just seems to have got a bit mild again.
Yes, but not quite warm enough for the full Monty.
No,
a bit of a breeze in here. That's all I can think of. Oh, that sounds a bit chilly.
a bit much for me.
Yeah. So the weather's kind of all over the place, isn't it? It's getting hot and getting cold. We've got about 10 days until the shortest day of the year.
Oh, wow.
Any guesses as to when our sun rises, Lucrezia?
On the shortest day?
No, now.
Oh, now.
What time?
8:15.
8:15. Oh, bold. 8 o'clock. Oh. She was close. We'll give her that one. Here's the forecast. Hello again. I hope you had a lovely day. Oh, some people are eternally happy, aren't they? And we are very grateful to have them in our lives, despite the fact that it's going to be a bit wet at times this week. But it does become more settled towards the end of the working week and into the weekend. And it's not too chilly. Our temperatures are quite mild for this time of year, although they do dip a little bit midweek. And then for Thursday, a bit of a damp start, but the day improving and things settling into Friday. That's it.
Anyway, let's have a look at the forecast then for tomorrow. And that was a rather strong Polish accent, by the way. They generally speak a little bit better than that. And towards the end of the week, watch this high pressure nosing in from the southwest and spreading across the UK, but rather a lot of cloud in that high pressure. So the weather is going to be settling down towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Not necessarily clear blue skies, and in fact far from it. In the very far northwest of the UK, we could even have some rain.
Crisp and sunny start to the week. Kate's got the forecast. Hi there.
Thank you, Riz. It's not going to end that way. However, sadly, we've had a really cold, well, it's not really cold, it's actually very mild today. Temperatures ended up in double figures. What's happened is we're sandwiched between these two areas of low pressure. This one out here is yesterday's storm and the unsettled weather over the weekend. This one is waiting in the wings for tomorrow morning. But for today, we've had some bright weather, some sunshine, quite a bit of cloud, but it's been fairly high. So some hazy sunny spells through today and some patchy cloud.
Hello there, good evening. Well, following two named storms over the weekend, Ellen and Fergus, then it was a much quieter day of weather today with lots of blue sky and sunshine around, such as here in Staffordshire, as captured by one of our weather watchers, but looking very different again tomorrow. It's all change. Back to longer spells of rain, particularly through the morning, strong gusty winds and blustery heavy showers through the afternoon for many of us. So again, another improving picture from the west. So turning a lot drier as we head through the day on Thursday. High pressure then built in from the south as we head through Friday, and that should keep us largely dry as we head through the rest of the week. But it will stay quite windy. Still some rain towards the north and the west. Bye-bye for now.
And it was pretty windy, wasn't it, over the weekend?
It was so windy over the weekend, very unsettled. In fact, it led to Met Éireann, so the Irish Met Office, actually naming a couple of storms. So we had Ellen and Fergus come through, and it certainly was the Republic of Ireland, as you can see from these pictures, which took the brunt of the storms over the weekend. But that's not to say that they didn't pack a punch as they moved across the Irish Sea, across into the UK as well. And we actually saw some pretty strong gusts of wind. In fact, we can take a look at the top gusts, and they were definitely out towards Northern Ireland and also parts of Wales. We saw gusts in excess of 80 miles per hour. Things are going to be a little changeable, certainly as we head through the next few days. No winds as strong as what we saw over the last couple of days, but all the same, it is going to be staying relatively unsettled as we head through the next couple of days. However, The end of the week is looking a lot quieter, but before we get there, we actually do have some warnings to get through. And at 9 o'clock this evening, we see a rain warning kick in across Northern Ireland. Could see 10 to 20 millimetres falling quite widely, maybe as much as 30 up over the tops of the hills. Not particularly heavy amounts of rainfall, but considering that the ground is heavily saturated, there could be some local impacts. And then at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to see another rain warning kick in across the northeast of England, across some eastern parts of Scotland. Same band of rain as it migrates its way east and northeast. Again, that could cause some disruption in places. So keep a watchful eye on the forecast. As for the details, let's take a look right now. As we head through the course of this week, as I say, a little changeable over the next couple of days, but it will start to settle down as we head towards Wednesday in particular, and also generally mild. So for the time being, I say, no sign of a white Christmas. So as I say, a couple of warnings to watch out for tomorrow, but still that rain will be heavy outside of the warnings areas. So as I say, yeah, keep your brolly handy. It's going to be an unsettled day tomorrow, but a better end to the week.
All right, Alex, thank you for that.